grandchildren things and change this will. You know, if you want, we have affidavits from the 3 witnesses, two are still in our office and one is an attorney that no longer works for us. My husband prepared it and I notarized it. If they need to come here and tell you that, we will. But we do not have any interest. I am not listed in that will. I have nothing to gain from this will. And I told Michael when his dad died, if you need help with your estate, we will help you. We normally don't do estate work, but where Kenny's an attorney, we will help you. Offered our help to any of it. Not because we have an interest. I just want that clear here today. The affidavits?
You do have affidavits?
Yes, we do.
We'd like to see those.
That's from Chuck.
Judge, these are on sets, and this is from Mr. Garn, the attorney, and Mr. Vick's office, as well as the 2 witnesses to the will. Now, one thing I want to point out to the commission is that, you know, if the commission finds that this that this will was forged, obviously the commission is implying that there's a crime committed here by this law office. That's a pretty serious charge.
Here's their signatures as they notarize the attesting to it.
She noticed that her husband Kenneth Hicks drew the will up. I believe the way I read the will, that it was written and prepared by her and the 3 witnesses instead of Kenneth Hicks.
Well, the main thing I think we're trying to determine is these witnesses, were they present when Ralph signed this document? That's the question that has to be answered one way or the other as far as this commission. Trying to determine, is this his signature? We've heard questions about it doesn't look like a signature. We've got 3 people here that have witnessed, basically saying now that with an affidavit that they saw Ralph Dale Adkins sign this paper back in 2006.
Okay, there was a question raised about his shoulder surgery, about his handwriting not being the same because of the surgery. But I had gave to you on my first time I was over here, I give you signatures of the same day that this will was supposedly drawn up. As for his handwriting, it has not changed due to this surgery.
Well, I don't really any of the other commissioners got anything to add to it. To do it, it'd be a good time to do that. Again, I think at the beginning the statement I made was that our purpose here today is to determine the best we can, was there a will and was it valid? I think that's the issue. Is there any other evidence on either side that needs to be brought to the attention of the commission to add to or take away from what we have before us?
That's about all I have.
Judge, I have a couple of questions. Okay. Well, I'll ask Michael Adkins. You knew your dad had a will.
Yes.
And Timothy, is it true that Ralph Dale was your stepfather, wasn't he?
Yeah.
He asked you to get off his property, didn't he?
No. That's why Bill Joe asked me to get on that property. He would not throw me off. And that's the reason she wasn't speaking to him at the time his death.
You were a stepson, right?
Yeah.
And Judge, one other thing I want to point out is obviously this will devises and bequeath property to all of the children. And it's my theory in this case that the reason we're here today is because Michael Adkins does not want his sister to be the executor of the estate. That's the basis of his allegation.
I'm here today because that's not Ralph Dale's signature. It don't take no expert to see to that.
Okay, is there anything else new that we need to add to it?
That's not at this time.
Okay. Thank you all. Does the commission need additional time for consideration, or do you want to make a decision today to accept the will or reject it? Hearing nothing, that means you're not having decided. These issues are never easy, but it is an obligation we have, a responsibility we have as the county commissioners. The way the rules are set up, it always disturbed me and the other commissioners to see family members in dispute with the passing of someone in their family, and we can't control that. No one can, but that doesn't relieve our responsibility to act as prudently as we can. I haven't seen anything today that absolutely 100% convinces me that this will is not valid. Knowing that may not be pleasing to everyone, but that's not my decision. My decision is to look at what's presented and try to make a decision. I've made my decision. I think the will has to be considered valid. If that's not agreeable to the other commissioners, then we'll see what happens. But as I see it, that's the way it is. And if any of the parties don't agree with if that's the decision, you know, a certain court avenue is there. But I just don't see enough evidence to change the will.
I would agree. The affidavits are actually what has helped to make my decision. And at this point, I don't see evidence that could sway my decision away from the affidavits.
Well, as Charles has said, this is a really tough thing, I mean, to try to decide. I mean, I know a lot of you people, and some of you very well, and in making decisions like this, you've got to be kind of, number one, I hate when one side's got a lawyer and the other doesn't, okay? I really would rather, you know, both of sides be represented by legal counsel. But I think as far as the information that's been presented to us today, we really don't have any recourse other than to look at what's given to us, which is signed affidavits from people that say they saw this person, Ralph Dale, sign those documents. And